So Santi Giménez is back in transfer speculation following his recent run of form after coming back from his injury. I made a video before talking about where Santi would end up when he was having that great run of form in the first half of the season last season. And back then the clubs that were mentioned were like Barca, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Spurs. But you know, that interest after the second half of the season kind of died down a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, in 2024 he was not having a good year until now. He came back from his injury, scored against City, and just having a great run of form in general. And even though in the summer transfer window he was linked to Leverkusen and even Nottingham put in a bid on deadline day, now it's looking like it could be something serious because AC Milan are looking to acquire him this month. So AC Milan have already been linked with Santi Giménez in the past, but it was just interest, nothing formal. But now according to reports, they have agreed personal terms on a $3 million per year contract, and Santi's agents as well as Milan are trying to persuade Feyenoord to just let him go because they do not want to sell him. Currently Milan are offering like 32 million, but Feyenoord are holding out to get like in the 40-50 million range. And I'm gonna be 100% honest, I don't see this move going through unless they offer 50 million, 60 million around there, because it is January. Feyenoord will have to find a replacement. It's gonna be very hard for them to do so. But would this move be good for Santi Giménez? Well, currently AC Milan's three strikers are Alvaro Morata, Tammy Abraham, and Jovic. And you know, I actually have a Tammy Abraham jersey. You can see it right here on the back. So I love Tammy Abraham, but if we're keeping it a buck, he is not performing this season. He has like 2 goals in the league. Yes, he did score in the final against Inter Milan, but come on, man. You want your main strikers to be scoring more. Alvaro Morata only has like 5 goals in the league. And Santi, since coming back from his injury, he has been on fire, scoring week in, week out. Scoring in the Champions League. He has 4 goals in 4 games. He has a brace against Bayern Munich, which I think that brace against Bayern Munich really did him wonders when it comes to his market value and the interest that AC Milan have in him. Because that brace, I feel like it sold them on Santi Giménez. Before that, it was just interest, nothing formal, but it looks like after that, AC Milan are really pushing their efforts to get him. And you know, I hope it happens because I do think he deserves a step up. And AC Milan is a good club to go to. He gets to have that step up from Feyenoord. And it's a club where if he does well, another team, probably in the Premier League, can come scoop him up. And you know, as the Mexican national team doesn't have many players at these kind of clubs like AC Milan's, Inter Milan's, you know, just decent clubs. Like, beggars can't be choosers, man. I can't just be asking him to go to Barca or Real Madrid when we have nobody at these top clubs. You look at the United States men's national team, they have 2 players at Milan, bro. They have players all over Europe playing in the Champions League. And right now, if I'm not mistaken, Santi Giménez is the only Mexican to be playing in the Champions League because Chucky Lozano plays for San Diego FC now. And you know, I feel like a lot of Mexicans are going to be disappointed because they were sold the dream of Santi going to Real Madrid, to Barca, to a bigger club in the Premier League. But you know, we got to take it step by step, man. He's still young. He can still improve. He could still score goals at Milan and get them moving 1-2 years. And if he ends up moving to AC Milan, thank God he rejected that offer from Nottingham. I know a lot of people are seeing Nottinham's success this season, but nobody could have predicted that. Like, who would have predicted that they'd be in 3rd place right now? Absolutely nobody, man. We can't just act like if you threw in Santi in that same situation. Like, Chris Wood is scoring goals week in, week out. He's an experienced Premier League striker, and Santi probably wouldn't have taken his place. But yeah, man, I think AC Milan is a good club for Santi to go to. Another club that was interested in him was Leverkusen, and I thought that would have been a good place for him to go to as well. It's a good league, and again, a chance for a step up. And Leverkusen just won the Bundesliga, and right now they sit in 2nd place. I know a lot of people aren't talking about them anymore because, you know, they did end up losing the Europa League final, and they're not unbeaten like last time. But they're still like an elite team right now. They're still really good. But that didn't seem to go anywhere. They said they were going to go back for him in January. They didn't. It doesn't look like they're gonna. And you know, if Santi wants to get out of Feyenoord this window, then AC Milan could come do it. Now, I think he should wait until the summer where he can really get a preseason with the team. He can get teams that are interested. You know, I've already looked at their squad after the season and evaluated what they need. But you know, AC Milan strikers aren't doing really hot. I just told you guys their stats. So yeah, man, he can come in, make an impact, and we could have another player at a good European club. But yeah, man, as always, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Should Santi Giménez leave Feyenoord and go to AC Milan? Let me know.